but we'll win them, so that's most auspicious.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. We'll turn it around. We'll make it auspicious.
We're not a detective, we're an auspicious insurer. Who goes there?
How you doing, AJ?
You want to play? You want to play Chinese Ace Attorney with us?
No, I gotta get to work.
You actually?
No, I gotta work on the recap.
Well, surely you can join us just for a wee bit.
I'll stay, but I'll be working. If you need me to voice something, just say, because I'm looking at like an image that I haven't worked on it yet, but just the. You know what? I'll show it to Carlos because I don't think this is gonna be a part of the main recap, but this is an idea.
And can you also switch off of Omer?
Yeah, no, that's who I am.
That's what I look like in real life.
Yeah, hold on. Well, it's not like the fucking horse is what I look like either.
I don't know that.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna draw over that for Kodo for another idea
No.
that may or may not be shown. So
Here,
for
you can send it to me. I'm not in the session.
Fair.
I didn't watch the last session, so it'll just be hieroglyphics. To
Well,
me.
it's not even like I don't even know if this is like hidden. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this or not, but that's a bonus if I do finish it.
I do like that one.
Yeah, I should have changed. I think.
All right, there we go.
Let's go.
So, welcome back to another auspicious episode of Murder on the Yangtze River. I mean, last time we just avoided getting tortured in prison, so we're doing good.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Narrowly avoided.
In one timeline, we were tortured because we made a bad accusation.
And the funny thing is, I think it was because we accused the police officer that we immediately lost all our credibility.
Yeah, I think it just
Really?
completely disappeared.
Because we got it wrong again, but we only lost 1 bar of credibility on that one.
Lady in the wardrobe.
Oh shit.
Why are it's in the
There's somebody else
wardrobe?
hiding in the wardrobe?
People get out of my wardrobe.
We had somebody hiding in the closet. Well,
this is-
somebody hid a body in the closet.
This is what happens.
There we go.
Oh yeah, Twink 1. The air outside is indeed much better. Shen, let's go have some sweet fried dough twists.
That sounds pretty good.
Chinese churros.
Chinese style.
Didn't you promise Judge Chang to help him find the coat? Oh, I guess we are still looking for that coat.
Gold.
Oh, leaves on the vine.
Yeah, he does have that energy about him. Leaves on the vine.
Since Afu is willing to help, I'm certain it is certain that we will find Lopez's coat. I wouldn't say certain.
Likely, maybe.
I don't know where he would have put it. I imagine he just burned it.
Well, no, the coat was really valuable. I'm thinking that the poor dude stole the coat at some point.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Officer Ma, you needn't arrange for soldiers to search anymore. Like, maybe the nephew hid the coat originally, and then the poor guy found where it was hidden and took it.
Well, I mean, the nephew wouldn't even have to steal it. If his plan went off without a hitch, then everything would have been left to him anyway.
Yeah. Well, but there was bloodstains on the coat. So that's why he hid it in a panic. That's the theory, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Cool.
I just want to find a reason to go out for a walk. I don't want me some of them dough twists. I want to get my dough twisted.
You twisted my dough.
I'm out in the courtyard twisting my dough. we waited in court all morning. Lo Shiwen still hasn't awakened. It's really boring.
If the judge asks, how will you explain yourself?
Well, I count on you, Shen.
That's your
Wait, what do
job.
you mean?
I won't.
I didn't agree to help you.
I didn't ask.
I'm doing it anyway. I'm lucky.
I suddenly lost the mood to look for delicious food. Succulent Chinese meals.
You coming or not?
Where?
Lo Shiwen's house. It was his first crime. There might still be clues.
Chen, you come up with the directions so clearly. I mean, I'm a detective. I should know how to do
I'm
this
happy
shit.
it's not just anthology cases. They seem to have like a through line.
Yeah.
This is the courtroom.
Oh, we don't get to go into court. I guess we're a detective,
Yeah.
not an attorney.
This is not the direction of Lo Shiwen's house. What am I doing?
Is that guy wearing a book on his head?
Ooh, that guy over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
he's
it.
wearing a book.
No, it's just a hat. The book hat.
The ranking list?
Top 5.
The murderer ranking list.
Top 5 victims.
What tumor is in that dude's mouth? A fool's mouth.
It's his tongue. He's going.
He's
Yeah,
puffing out his cheek.
Look at his
He's trying to
jawline.
do like the cute.
the jawline's
Yeah.
destroyed.
He thinks he's cute. Look at that man.
Yes.
There's a circle drawn on this paper, and there's also many words written on it.
This
Thank you,
seems to be
narrator.
a pass list of the candidate examination. Not sure why it's here though.
Oh, the heavenly scholar dudes.
Hmm.
Wow, all these people on the list are scholars.
The candidate examination is divided into county level, prefectural level, and academy level.
This is like a tournament arc for scholars.
Yeah. Well, we learned that like if you get like the rank of like scholar or whatever the specific term was, you're like pretty much you're living at large.
The rank of master.
Yeah, you're effectively a noble. Like people
Yeah.
need to like bow their heads when you walk past. Like you get deference. The doorway to your house can be a couple of inches higher.
Yeah. Living the good life.
Holy shit!
This list is for the county level examination. But
What, Shen?
nothing.
We're gonna have to consult Sam on your doorway height.
Yeah.
Like what is that good feng shui? It's gotta be. That's gotta be why it's a reward.
The candidate examination, or Tongxi, is the primary level examination in the Imperial examination system. It consists of 3 levels of examination: county, prefecture, and academy. After each examination, the examinee's number is announced in the form of a circle. The first examinee's number is raised by 1 character and located at the highest point of the circle center. Other numbers are arranged counterclockwise. The center of the circle is written with a red that character, which has a long vertical line and short horizontal line, like the beginning of the character that, which means auspicious.
Oh shit!
Holy,
We gotta memorize that character.
Which means auspicious.
we need to put that in the house for the challenge. Let's see, do I...
Make it out of blocks.
This dude's older than us. 23.
How young are
The
we?
We're
balding
22.
man.
I thought we were
That's
like, I thought we were
dope.
like early 30s or something.
Yeah.
No, he's out here.
Number is 19. 42. Oh, he's fucking old
going
for
through it.
ancient China. Not ancient China, you know what I mean?
He's a judge.
He's lived far past his means.
This is like, what time? They said like what time period it was. I forget it. Well, I guess if Sherlock Holmes is being
It's
written, it would have
turn
to,
of the century.
yeah.
It's like 1902 or something.
Shen, so this is Lo Shiwen's house?
That's correct.
He was poor as shit. Look at this.
Yeah, shitty ass house.
Damn.
Damn. Would you like to be Mr.
Oh.
Chen?
Yeah, sure, why not? Sorry, Officer Mars issued an order that no one is allowed to enter.
Soldier, do you remember us? We are the detectives who solved the low pay case this morning.
I remember. You're the accomplice. Accomplice is not allowed to enter.
Yeah, we were like, because we got accused of the crime, of course, in case one, and then our assistant showed up at the gate, and they weren't going to let him in until we said that he was involved in the investigation, and he mistook that for involved in the case, and he was like, "Oh, he's an accomplice. Get in here."
Get that guy.
Get him.
Soldier, we are entrusted by Judge Chang to search for evidence. Please let us in.
All right, go in then.
That was easy.
Like I give a shit. Lord has instructed if it's Detective Shen investigating the case, we should cooperate.
Your words really work. You're a good word man.
Hold on, what is that up there?
It's a letter.
There's like a business card up there.
Well, go get it.
I can't.
Can you click on it?
Wouldn't let me. Who the fuck is this dude? What's he doing here? I guess cutting bamboo?
Yeah.
Do my job.
I think that's a bamboo scythe. Or sickle. Shen, look, this is Maki no Bamboo.
Huh?
Isn't that the lady from Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, she's in there.
After carbonization, this type of bamboo can be used to make excellent filaments for lamps. You
Huh.
nerd. Shen, that green fish looks so beautiful. What's going on here? Are we on like a date?
It feels like it. This type of fish is called the Angana decora, a unique species found in the Hunan province.
Wow, it does sound delicious. I'm gonna eat that fish.
It would be great to have a fishing rod.
Do you want to eat fish, Shen? No, that's a date.
I just want to go fishing.
Then let me make a fishing rod for you, Shen.
No, let's investigate the case first.
He says Shen's name like every sentence.
I think it's a translation thing.
Shen?
I've noticed it a lot. Instead of saying like he, she, or whatever, they just say like full names or names.
Yeah, because I think that's how you do it in Chinese. Like,
Yeah.
they probably do have pronouns of like, but it's more like honorifics than like he or she.
So if we see it, we can probably just like ad lib those if we see them, if it like sounds weird.
It seems like you went through some internal struggle.
Dude.
Oh, this is a crime scene. The door of Lope's house is tightly locked. There are seals on the door. This is the dry well. There are many ants around the edge. Ants? I guess good a place as any. That fucking zombie over there.
Creature. Bamboo man. It's quite hot.
Not only is it hot, it's also stuffy.
Open the window.
No.
It's just the beginning of autumn. Why did he start to burn charcoal?
Does Lo Shiwan have a weak body? Is he weak?
Is he
fucking stupid?
sick?
Needing to cover himself with a quilt even in the hot summer?
Fu, don't make assumptions.
I mean, he did pass out and hasn't woken up all day.
Yeah, it's been a couple
I think
hours.
he might be a little sickly. Shen, let's finish the search as soon as possible and leave quickly. Just put out the coals.
Dude, only murderers have veils on their bed. Look at that shit.
Or the murdered.
Exactly. No, this guy's the murderer. This is the murderer's house.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he killed his uncle.
Very unwise.
And
Good on him.
so his uncle was like a detective novelist. He would write like great mystery novels. But he kept insisting throughout the whole case that all of everything that his uncle had should have been his. So me and Carlos think that he was his uncle's ghostwriter.
Ghostwriter.
He was actually writing the books. Shen, there are some indentations on this paper that look like handwriting. I see. These are traces left by a fountain pen.
Yes, someone used a fountain pen on the table to write something. But the paper with the written words has already been taken. Do the funny charcoal
Use,
thing.
like, yeah, charcoal rubbing, or hold it over a lit candle. Shen, who's depicted in this portrait?
It's Moriarty, the criminal mastermind from the Sherlock Holmes series. The murderer had a framed photo of Moriarty in his fucking house.
My hero.
My dark he's got the Sidious photo in his fucking house. It's fucking he got a picture of Moriarty framed in his home.
This isn't his writing desk, this is the goon corner.
Is Moriarty a known gooner? Did he...
No, he stares at the picture.
Oh, he jerks into Moriarty.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
He's so handsome.
He's the strokler.
Struggler?
Oh, is that what was that? Hold on. Did they have a Chinese name for Moriarty? Litai. I imagine it's pronounced similar to Moriarty, but in a Chinese
The
accent.
Lord.
Yeah, it's like, what's Moriarty? He says, oh, that's a very complicated name. Moriarty.
Mo Lit Ai, the translated name for Professor James Moriarty, the famous villain in the stories of Sherlock Holmes. He was dubbed the Napoleon of crime. Outwardly a university mathematics professor with a respectable reputation, but secretly the head of a global criminal organization, masterminding half of the crimes in London. The inspiration for this character is widely believed to have been drawn from Adam Worth, a notorious criminal of the 19th century.
I didn't know that.
I assumed he was real.
What do they call him? Mo. Just call him Mo. Mo.
Yo, Mo.
That's the biggest hater of Sherlock. Mo.
Mo, Larry, and Curly.
It would be
Moriarty.
like if it was going by Ace Attorney rules, it would be called like Girardi or fucking
Girardi.
Girardi, Mames Girardi.
Yeah, Mames. Mames. It would be a good one.
I hope they don't name him Girardi because that's what the piss is called in TF2. So I would not be able to take
Girardi?
it seriously.
Yeah, there's a weapon in the sniper class of TF2 where you just
What,
throw
the
a piss
piss
jar at
gun?
somebody.
Oh yeah, the piss jar. Okay, that helps.
And it makes them take more damage. Lo Shiwen hung the portrait of the criminal mastermind here so he could see him while writing. It seems like he admires him quite a bit. Huh. Well, I guess in order to write detective, like a good mystery, you need to be able to write a good crime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why not try your own? You know.
No wonder he became a murderer. Yeah, his original plan to kill his uncle was really convoluted, and then we showed up and gave him a patsy, and he had to simplify the plan on the fly.
It's like fuck, and I have to do this simpler.
The Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes, The Adventure of the Navy Treaty, and A Case of Identity. Shen, are these all detective novels?
Translations of the Sherlock Holmes series written by Arthur Conan Doyle. Shit, look at that man up there. Did you see that?
No, it is. I missed it.
Hold on. Let me get that fact. Look at him.
Look at
Oh,
him.
man. Conan Doyle or Conan.
Kaoneng Tao, the translated name for Arthur Conan Doyle. Why does it need to be a translated name?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, they probably don't have some letters, right?
Well,
That's
yeah,
what
but like,
happened.
if someone walked
right?
up to you, like, it doesn't matter really what language you speak. If someone walks up to you and says, "My name is Arthur," you would just say, even if it's so difficult to pronounce, you'd still call him Arthur. You wouldn't call him. It's like, no, this is your real name. This is your Chinese name.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I'd feel honored if they
No, I know, it's a-
translated my language.
No, it's
so.
honor. It's very honoring. It's
Cool.
it's just kind of strange to me.
It's like my name is Arthur. Ah, Arthur.
Oh, Cowning. Tao.
Yeah.
What?
Conan.
Cowning
The
Tao.
wheel.
What'd you
The
call me?
wheel. The wheel.
There wasn't even a D in that.
It's probably a cultural thing. Like I don't know the exact reason, but I don't know. Like
Arturo.
just names are different in Chinese. Like
Yeah.
I watch a couple of anime that are like set in China, and the names that they say are not the names that appear on the subtitles.
Hold on, Brett is actually a Chinese expert. We might be able to get like answers from him.
Yeah.
Is he actually?
Yeah, he studied
I didn't know
Chinese
that
quite a
about
bit.
Mandarin.
You know,
Is he John Cena?
how she's saying.
How she just say being chilling.
Chinese questions. There we go.
Chinese questions.
All right, we'll see if he takes the bait on that.
Takes the bait like we're trapping him.
Yeah. As one of the most significant authors in the history of detective fiction, Conan Doyle originally pursued a career in medicine. After graduating, he opened a private clinic, which unfortunately did not attract many patients. Instead, the novels he wrote in his spare time gained immense popularity. Besides the stories of Sherlock Holmes, he also wrote novels in genres including romance, science fiction, and historical fiction. Neat.
Imagine going to school to become a doctor, and then just that not taking off, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh well, I'm bored. I guess I'll write.
I guess I'll
books,"
publish
and
my
then
fan
people,
fiction.
Like, absolutely shit their pants. over their books.
Yeah, like imagine like studying and spending all that money going to medical school, and everyone knows you as being the author detective.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was I doing?
I wonder if he liked his fantasy books better than Sherlock Holmes, but everybody was like, "Oh, he's the Sherlock Holmes guy."
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's sort of always a thing with creators. It's like, oh, you get noticed as that guy, and you're like, oh, well, I do other stuff too.
Yeah, it's like I can't remember who. There's a bunch of people, but there's like they get the role and then they can't play other roles because they were known as that.
Yeah. Evan.
Oh shit. Shen, don't you think the middle of the bookshelf feels particularly empty?
Yes, judging from the imprints on the partition, there used to be some ceramic vessels in the middle of the bookshelf, but they're gone now. Ceramic vessels.
A ceramic vessel.
I wonder what's in this cabinet. Let's open it and see. Have a look. Huh. Many crumpled papers are falling out.
Let's see what's written inside. 30 minutes later.
Jesus.
30 on 30.
Killer attacked someone with a rod, but it rebounded and knocked himself unconscious. He rolled a 1. So the victim turned into the killer, and the killer turned into the victim. Jen, it appears that all the crumpled papers in this cabinet are discarded novel manuscripts.
Yes, I think we are right about that. Very likely indeed.
I didn't expect that Lo Shiwan was actually writing novels. Shen, what do you think of his writing?
His ideas are unique, but his writing techniques are not yet mature enough.
Damn.
Is writing technique important, Shen?
Well, certainly. If one only has ideas without proper techniques, it's hard to create a good story.
Spitting.
So you think it's maybe that he
He's the
makes
idea guy?
ideas? Yeah, he gives his uncle ideas, and then
And
his
he-
uncle structures them in
Yeah, he makes
The
them
way that
good.
makes sense.
man. Yeah.
So it's like a partnership, but nobody knows it's a partnership because his uncle takes all the credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, clearly Lo Shiwen was not satisfied with his own writing either.
Having crumpled them into paper balls, not yet wanting to discard them. Indeed, Lo Shiwen's life seems rather awkward. Whoa!
Rather weird.
I mean, he did murder a guy.
It seems
That's fair.
It seems that someone's helping Lo Shiwen improve his writing techniques. These few sheets of paper all have notes written in delicate and elegant handwriting. Alright.
wonder who could that be?
So he was getting notes, his uncle. There's some pills in this bottle. Could they be a knockout drug?
Well, let's take a look.
Go.
Smoking cessation pills. Does this Lo Shiwen smoke opium too?
Smoke opium? He about that life?
A little bit of ope.
I mean,
Dude, opium was huge in China at this period. Holy shit! It was a
that
big
was their
issue.
vape.
I love when that shit happens. It's like, yo, meth in Germany, huge.
Yeah, massive.
I don't know why when people say shit like that was like when it comes to like not a trend, but like when it comes to
Yeah.
drugs, it's like, yo, that shit was top of the market, huge. Like I don't
Shit
know why
was
it's like
poppin'.
an advertisement. It's fucking. I don't know why it makes me like funny. It's like kids love it these days.
It like not a joke. It destroyed China. Opium completely turned the whole nation upside down.
Really?
Oh man, that's what happened with Germany too, right? When they
The
had
British
drug
introduced opium, and then the Chinese got hooked, and then the British just kind of moved in.
crisis. Bye.
The British were like, yeah, smoke
I
this
mean-
shit. Ha ha ha.
Dude, if they gave them fentanyl, the whole population of China would be dead.
We geeking.
They would become immune.
That's highly possible.
Wow, is this a delivery food box from Cow's Snacks? They did have Uber Eats.
Yeah.
This snack shop is quite famous locally. Let me see what delicious food is in the. He's like wiggling his fingers.
Don't mind if I
Don't mind
do.
if I do.
Afu, don't
Yeah.
touch other people's belongings without permission.
Anyway, Lo Shiwen won't be back. What a pity to let it go to waste. I'll take care of it instead.
What a pity.
Do not.
What if those are poisoned rice cakes?
Don't do it.
Ooh. A basket of steamed buns. I could go for some steamed buns right now.
There you
They're
go.
all mine.
It's so hot in here. These buns have stayed here for 6 hours. Be careful, they might be spoiled.
6 hours.
Don't worry, Shen. It's not spoiled. I knew that because I took a bite.
Yeah, I ate them.
These steamed buns are incredibly delicious.
Yeah, I noticed a giant painting missing here.
It looks like a scroll to me.
Oh yeah, it's probably something like that.
This wall is a bit strange. This blank space on the wall seems to be cleaner than the rest.
Can you analyze the possible reasons for it?
There used to be a calligraphy or a painting hanging on it, but it was recently taken down.
Exactly.
Shen, there's a newspaper on the ground. This is the report about low pay, but the faces of both people in the photo were repeatedly punctured.
Oh,
So he doesn't like the girl either.
maybe
Oh, shit.
maybe the lady's the one that's giving him notes on how to better.
Stupid.
we don't know who that lady is. All we know is that she
Was crying
like
outside.
Yeah, when we walked up to the victim's house, she was crying and ran away when she saw us.
Well, by that time we know that he'd already been replaced, so maybe the nephew said something posing as Lope and like upset her to make her leave.
Well, no, remember he checked if we had seen Lope's face before because he knew he couldn't pass as him. So I don't think he would make that mistake.
No, what I'm saying is like he was busy killing him, and then she comes up to the house like, hey, are you in there? I want to talk. And then he just says something. He like impersonates his uncle and like through the door and essentially just says like, get out of here, bitch, or something.
Yeah. Grow up, bitch.
Like I don't know. He just said something like cruel in his voice. And that's why she was crying.
He went ha ha ha, and that was it.
Oh,
I think there was something going on behind the scenes between him and his uncle. There was a falling out for sure, and she was caught in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
yeah. Well, my thing, if she, there's no way she knew about what was happening in there. So maybe she. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't think she knew that he was dead. I think the uncle and the nephew were fighting.
Yeah.
How much resentment must have been in Lo Shiwen's heart? How much?
How much?
How much?
A wooden bed. Why am I doing all the descriptions? Judging from the color of the wood, it has been around for quite some years. This guy's an expert on wood.
He loves wood. The wardrobe is locked.
Snow.
Yeah, that's snow right there.
The padlock on top is similar to the one at Lope's house. Jen, should I try to pry it open? If I were Lo Shiwen, I would definitely hide the blood-stained coat in the wardrobe.
All right, it's up to you.
Lockpicking minigame.
Yeah, which one do you think is what's our lucky one? What are you thinking?
I think the middle back one. It's the first one.
This one here?
No,
You
yeah,
said
that one.
this one here?
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Damn it.
All right, AJ, which one do we pick?
First, the closest one.
Oh, most auspicious.
Got it. I'm good.
And now we put Evans. Oh,
Oh, most auspicious.
and I'm
Now you gotta
feeling
guess.
the far end. Oh,
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 Beautiful.
we're so wise.
I thought my game crashed for a second. Oh my god!
that's a
Oh,
woman.
Jesus Christ. She
Dead
dead?
woman. Eat cat.
Did Lope kill another?
Lady in the wardrobe, chapter 2.
Well, that's the lady in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
We found her.
Case solved.
We did it again.
Shen, a ghost is lying in this wardrobe.
It's a female body, and she's been dead for some time.
Did we see her last night?
Mr. Shen, I think I heard someone screaming inside the house. What's this? Another body. Someone died? Ah.
He buzzed? What happened to him?
It'd be Loshi.
Soldier, let's not rush to conclusions. Allow us to examine the body first.
No.
Hey. Yeah, Shen, this is the girl we encountered by the creek last night. I also saw her photo in the newspaper.
According to that article...
Wait, hold on, I just realized.
What's that?
Afu left us alone all night.
Well, to be fair, he was working on ship repairs.
Yeah, okay.
According to that article, her name is Liu Picheng, editor of the Golden Words publishing house. She was a longtime partner of Lope, and she was responsible for editing all of his books.
How did Miss Liu die?
We can only determine that after a thorough examination of the body. Alright?
But she dead.
Feet.
Liver mortis is present at the ankles. There is stiffness present in the toe joints. Alright.
Lividity in the ankles. Her ankles are pissed.
They're livid! Her jaw joint, neck muscles, upper limb muscles, and leg joints are all exhibiting rigor mortis. Rigor mortis is spread throughout the whole body, no sign of relaxation yet. Alright.
I like this. This feels like an actual autopsy.
Yeah,
As
it's
opposed
a
to
neat
just,
feature.
That's weird.
You know
Because
what?
like
No.
usually in Ace Attorney, if we see like any part of the body, it's just kind of like that's an odd thing about the thing, and then we move on.
Yeah,
We'll keep that in mind.
I like that you actually have to, like, look at it. Liver mortis was found in the wrist of the body. Abrasions and contusions on the fingertips with minor how do you pronounce it again?
Subcutaneous.
Yeah,
It's
subcutaneous
a fancy
bleeding.
Latin word for under the skin
Yeah.
It's under the skin.
Fingernails
or
and
under the
surrounding...
nails, right?
Fingernails and surrounding skin damage, possibly from scratching or clawing. Common defensive wounds and strangulation cases, suggesting the victim struggled before death. Okay.
It would make sense if she was clawing against the cupboard doors, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could also be that she was getting strangled and just tried to claw at whoever was strangling her.
Yeah.
There's a deep red mark below the throat with localized discoloration and epidermal peeling. There seems to be symptoms of fractured laryngeal cartilage.
Fuck these words, man.
This is a fatal injury. She was strangled to death. The strangulation mark
does
is
he-
thick, long, no sign of finger pressure or crescent-shaped nail marks.
If this was the nephew, then that means that he went straight from murdering his uncle to murdering his uncle's publisher.
Like that same night.
He said, I
Yeah,
want
he
it
had
all.
to have.
Yeah.
He said, I
Because
want it all.
we saw her running away when he had already killed his uncle.
It could have been, maybe she looked through the window and witnessed something, and she ran. No, because he wouldn't have stayed behind
Oh.
then. He would have had to have chased her, like, then and there.
Maybe he didn't realize she saw something and she confronted him afterward.
Like
and then he
blackmailing
killed
him?
her. Yeah.
It shows a weapon was used. The murderer may have used a rod-like object to strangle the victim. What's this? There are also two vertical marks evenly distributed on the surface. What is it, like a belt buckle thing or something?
Like she was wearing a necklace.
Maybe.
Oh, you like something? Well,
Maybe it was a choker.
Yeah.
No, but it wouldn't leave a deep bruise like that unless she was strangled with it.
Unless, and that could have, like, let's say it's a strap, there could have been indentions in the strap.
that's what I'm
or
thinking. That's
something.
why I'm thinking like a belt with like those little.
Yeah. I can see that.
But not many would wear a belt around here.
Yeah. No one wears pants around here.
Oh, this needs to be documented separately. Long strangulation marks on the victim's neck, two vertical marks distributed on the surface.
Got it. The weapon is a rod with two vertical marks.
Lethal strangulation marks from rod-like object.
Hairline.
Bald. The deceased's face is noticeably bruised and swollen with a bluish-purple color. It's probably caused by strangulation of the neck and obstruction of blood flow.
Mm,
Is that everything?
declared legally deceased. This woman is illegally dead.
Get this woman arrested.
Get this woman out of here!
I get everything? feel like I got everything. I don't know. What am I missing?
Body. Feet.
I got the toes.
Got the toes. We got the neck. We got the face. We got the hands. Those are the only noticeable part.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else I need here. Oh, mouth. There we go.
The mouth.
Blood foam at the corner of the mouth. There's also white powder on the lip. White powder looks somewhat
Opium.
familiar.
Oh no, it's rice cakes. She was poisoned by the rice cakes.
God damn it. Well, that
Your
can't
boy's
be.
getting
Well, if she ate the, she would have passed out. Then there wouldn't have been resistance.
Well, I guess that's true.
You don't really eat opium, so it's not that.
What if she saw a thing of opium? And was like, oh, is that a rice cake?
Yeah, she started tweaking. Maybe that's what happened.
God, I don't even know if that would work.
Then I just started tweaking. She's actually not dead. The opium just lowered her heart rate.
She's just so absolutely tweaked out of her mind.
Yeah.
There's a smell of rice. Yes, it is crumbs from a rice cake. Weird. Okay. So hold on. What the fuck? Because unless she just ate an unrelated, non-poisoned rice cake,
Yeah.
that would be weird. Could it be that this girl, like you, ate a rice cake with knockout drugs?
Well, it's possible.
Bro really went. It's to die for.
It's to die for.
Them cheap.
These opium cakes.
Hold on, let's see. What is? We got like a special new thing. Oh wait. 28. Hold on. We got some new information. Jin Xiang. Jin Xiang literally means the one who is born first in Chinese, but has extended to become a respectful term for knowledgeable person, regardless of the gender. In the Book of Rituals, it is mentioned when you meet a Jin Xiang, you should go beyond the road to engage in conversation with others, which refers to addressing a teacher as Jin Xiang. Additionally, this term has been used to address male spouses, officials, accountants, Taoist priests, and others. In modern times, influenced by the English word Mr., Jin Xiang has begun to be used as a term of respect for males. Oh, okay.
I don't know
It's
why,
like
but
absurd.
when you said the book, I was thinking of like, yeah, in the book of Elijah. I'm
In
like,
the
why
book of
is the
Elijah.
Bible being brought up? The book of Jericho.
Rigor mortis refers to the phenomena of muscle rigidity and contracture after death. It usually begins to appear 1 to 3 hours after death and spreads from the masseter muscles to the entire body. The degree of rigor mortis can be used to determine the time of death, but factors such as external temperature and physical condition of the deceased need to be considered. Liver mortis. Liver mortis refers to the visible purple-red bruises formed by cessations of blood circulation and the accumulation of blood in the lower parts of the body after death. Time, pressure, and cause of death can all affect the shape and color of liver mortis. The liver mortis can be used to determine the time of death, the posture of the death, and whether there have been any changes to the state of the body. Neat. AJ.
How? How are the results of the investigation?
Well, the girl in the wardrobe is dead.
Oh no!
No! The wardrobe was strangled by a blunt weapon.
Is she okay?
The time of her death.
Her body shows total rigor mortis with no signs of relaxation. The finger and toe joints are stiff. A preliminary assessment indicates that the victim was killed approximately 14 hours ago.
Damn.
But the time of death can be influenced by various factors. My judgment may not be precise.
Oh,
It'll
thank God.
be advisable to have a coroner conduct further examinations for a more accurate analysis.
It's good that she did not die during my shift.
I wonder when you came on duty, was there anyone else who rotated shifts with you?
Afternoon. Not long before I came on duty, Officer Ma assigned only me to guard.
It's currently 2 p.m., which means you arrived less than 2 hours ago.
Seems you have a limited information as well.
You did it.
Then, what should I do?
Well, it's a murder case. Go and report to Judge Chang right away.
No!
Shen, what should we do next?
Well, we need to reinvestigate this room from the perspective of a crime scene.
From the perspective of someone died, this didn't happen naturally.
This was not a suicide. Joint stiffness refers to the gradual stiffening and contraction of muscles after an organism's death, resulting in the fixation of fingers and toe joints, making them difficult to bend or flex freely. The condition typically indicates that death occurred at least 9 to 12 hours prior.
Everybody is kung fu fighting.
Shen, it's really hot in this room. I'll extinguish the charcoal brazier. Shen, look, this is partially burned fabric, isn't it?
Well, this is silk. From its color and pattern, it looks the same type of fabric as Lo Pei's lost coat.
Could this be the bloodstained coat we've been looking for?
Lo Shiwen was wearing that overcoat when he disguised himself as Lo Pei. The fabric is quite distinctive, so I don't think I could mistakenly identify it.
It seems that Lo Shiwen used the charcoal brazier to burn the evidence.
There's a possibility of that.
Although there remain only fragments. These should be enough to report to Judge Chang.
Yo, what'd y'all do?
Shen, look here. I've found crucial evidence.
What evidence?
Dumplings. Footprints. They must have been left by the murderer.
How about you take this opportunity to review the method of footprint analysis?
You mentioned a proportional relationship between height and barefoot length. Footprint size doesn't equal barefoot length. We should consider shoe type and features. This guy knows his feet.
Yeah, he's a feet expert. The feetologist.
The Feetman. The Bretman.
The Bretman.
By subtracting inner and outer differences and allowing for space, you could get the barefoot length.
Oh yeah, Brett commented.
Sorry, Hank. We might have an expert here soon.
Oh shit.
Join us.
I will drag you to us.
I will bring you here.
Yeah, for that we'll have answers from Brett soon. All right, here
Oh,
he is.
there he is.
There he is. Hold on. Hello, Brett.
There he is. Hello, Brett.
Whoa, what the fuck just happened?
All right, Brett. You got some explaining to do about the
Okay.
Chinese people.
Oh,
We were wondering,
We?
because in this glossary, they mention Arthur Conan Doyle, and for some reason, the Chinese translate his name as like Cao Neng Tao. Like, what's up with that?
was it Arthur Conan Doyle?
Yeah,
And you said it's Counting Dao or Tao?
Tao. Like it's K. Yeah, I'll type it for you.
Okay, yes, please.
There you go. I'm just wondering, like, why do they translate his name instead of just using his name?
Because it's kind of not what they do. Because they don't have an alphabet, they got to use sounds. And so if I had to guess, I'd say the Kaunin is Conan.
Conan, yeah.
And then there's a good chance that the Tau is... You'll sometimes see D's translated as T's,
Uh-huh.
and vice versa, depending where you're from. So it's a good chance that that's Conan, Dao, as in Dao. Also, you're only going to get three character names is pretty typical. So the Kaoneng is, if I had to guess, they combined the first name and last name to make that work, because usually it's fuck, give me a second.
I'm fascinated, thank you.
Okay, it's going to be a typically a 3-character name. So Junong Zhong was my host family. That was my host brother's name. My name in Chinese is Dingrei Sheng. And so the Sheng is technically my last name, but they were making my last name, because it's the longest part, is the first name, the Ding Rei, because it's 2 syllables.
Oh.
So it's a good chance they were just trying to make it work. Like Trump is Talumpu.
they call him Talumpu.
Talumpu.
Yes.
Good old Talumpu.
Talumpu.
That's a step away from
It's
Colombo.
because they don't have an alphabet.
Talumpu. Yeah.
Talumpu. They have to make it work within the characters that they have.
Talumpu
then
sounds like a
name-
jolly fey creature.
Talumpu.
Talumpu.
The one.
So yeah, they will make a name out of 3 characters, and they'll play kind of willy nilly, because usually it's 2 characters for the first name, and then and then the family name.
That's very.
In this case, it just seems like they did Kaunin, and then the Dao is Doyle.
Yeah, like that's what, like, for instance, say Moriarty's name in Chinese is Mo Li Tai.
And sometimes they'll go off of that, and sometimes they'll go try to do an actual translation. So Canada is Jia Da,
Oh,
which kind of sounds like Canada. While America is Megwo, which means beautiful country.
okay, they're glazing us a little bit.
So yeah,
Beautiful.
well,
country.
fucking Zhongguo is China, and that literally just means middle country.
Man,
They're
they just call themselves mid. That's fucking
And they're the center.
the center.
They're the
center.
center of everything.
They're important. Yeah.
Yeah, my Chinese name was my first name. My Chinese first name is actually my English last name.
Do you identify more as your Chinese name than your American name?
Do you identify more?
So
What does that
sort of
mean?
yeah, sort of no. So when I was in China, I actually changed my Chinese name. I dropped my family name entirely.
you went to China and you abandoned your family name?
Yeah. So yeah, because Stingray sounds like stingray. So literally, I just dropped the shung. I just went, fuck yeah, because it might. Okay. To make things more complicated, Ding, technically it's. Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually studied Chinese. It's family name, first name. So it's Ding Rei Sheng.
Mm-hmm.
But I dropped the Sheng because I like the Ding Rei. So it's Ding Rei Meo Sheng was my Chinese name. That's what people called me, which is Ding Rei without Sheng, or has no Sheng, and Sheng means birth. So
Yeah.
Like,
so you,
like I was
so
essentially,
you went to China.
I was Stingray Neverborn.
You were Dingray Shug, and you're like, call me Dingray. You like
Yes.
fucking.
The man with the no last name sounds hard.
You
though.
you went through an emo phase in China. You fucking.
Yeah, this Stingray.
Call me
Shug.
Stingray.
Host family, I told you, call me Dingray.
Stingray. Yeah.
It goes hard though.
Yeah.
Just for that, I'll put Dingray in my D&D world somewhere.
And
I-
Rumble characters.
Yeah, it's Stingray Meosheng. Pianzi, actually. They kept adding stuff to my name. So it was Stingray without birth liar.
You became the brooding loner.
I did become
Stingray
the
without
brutal one.
birth liar.
Yeah.
Birth.
Yeah, because Shung is birth and it has no birth.
Liar.
So it's like, yeah, it's Stingray Neverborn.
Dingray Neverborn is such a.
Like,
that goes
the
so
half-
hard.
The Half-Blood Prince.
Dingray Neverborn. Please make a D&D character called Dingray Neverborn at some point.
Stingray Neverborn.
What class would they be? They'd have to be a rogue, right?
Yeah.
That's a warlock name, I think.
That's a warlock.
That's fair.
name, too.
War-
Yeah, it's pretty warlocky.
What fucking Pact of the Chinese? Like, what would you like?
Pact of the Chinese.
Like I worship Xi Jinping from Mao Zedong.
You summoned you like fucking like made a dimensional merge. You like summoned the power of Chinese nationalism into the D&D setting. That fuels you.
Yeah.
July, men, woman, run, men. Just fucking
Pact
sing the
of
Chinese
songs
national
play.
anthem. July, July, July.
Name says
woman,
you'd be a monk.
junkie.
You'd be a monk.
Are you guys streaming?
Yeah, we're live
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah, we were playing this like Chinese detective game, and we just happened to see the stuff get brought up a lot. So I was wondering, like, I
okay,
consider
yeah,
you the
yeah.
Chinese expert. So
I'm the closest you got in the server.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. I haven't studied Chinese in like
you're the
6
closest
years.
we got to a
No.
Chinese person in the server in
4
like
years.
period.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
We don't have
I'll
enough
check
Asian
that
rep
out.
in the
I've been to
server.
China. I've studied in China.
We need some more Asian rep in the server. We definitely are lacking.
Yeah,
that
all
department.
right.
Find some Asian people, man.
Let's get some token Asians. Just get in
Yeah.
here, you.
We need
Yeah,
some,
just-
we need some diversity hires for the server.
Walk up to some random person, like, hey, you want to join my server?
I wouldn't do that to like my worst enemy.
Hey, you look Chinese. Join my server, please.
After the Jincident, what's the Jincident?
What's the Jincident?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I don't know what the Jincident is. All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm sorry if I got you when you're on your way home.
No, you're okay. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy, and it was taking some time to wipe the cobwebs off.
Yeah. Oh, the JC
All right.
incident. Okay, that's what you meant. The Jincident. All right.
All right,
Well, thank you very much,
have
Brett.
fun, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Have a
Love
good
you.
night.
Me too.
All right, love you too, buddy.
Mwah,
I'm
Bye.
mwah. I love that guy.
The true Chinaman.
Yeah.
Lastly, multiply the length of the barefoot by 7.
By 7.
And you can roughly estimate the height of the murderer.
Okay. So your height is roughly equal to 7 of your feet.
Huh.
Interesting.
You remember well.
I like
I wonder if
feet.
that's true.
Yeah, I wonder how true that is.
I'm Googling it.
It helps me if I imagine people as 7 feet stacked on top. of
I
each
only
other.
see people as feet now. Like from Spy Kids, but instead of fingers, they're toes.
It's just a bunch of toe guys.
Yeah. How would you tell the difference? How would you know?
Yeah, that you're right. You know, toes wouldn't. I guess toes would be opposable.
AI
funny to me,
overview
isn't
said
it?
no. Foot size is not usually a reliable predictor of height.
Yeah, this is probably like this is how we did it in the old days, but like we
I
know it's
mean,
not
yeah,
true
quick
now.
glance. Like quick glance. Because you can't find them. Hey, can I measure you, real quick?
Let me see them feet.
This man is exactly 7 feet tall. We have our murderers.
Are they?
There-
What?
What? Swastika, obligatory swastika is a Buddhist symbol.
There's Nazis
Yeah,
in the same
before the-
house.
Yeah.
Before the Nazis bastardized it, it was a Buddhist symbol.
No, these
Or
were like
Taoist?
no,
I
these
can't
were
remember.
pre-Nazis.
Yeah.
They were gearing up.
They were gearing
And
up.
and the Nazis like jihad it too. They like rotated it.
Yeah. But now it's over.
It's to avoid copyright.
Their souls are respectively of wave pattern and swastika pattern.
Why'd you stop?
Nazis.
Why'd you stop?
I
Keep
carved
going.
a swastika pattern for myself a few days ago. Why would I do that?
My shoe sole has a wave pattern.
It's our feet. After all, it turns out to be our own footprint. Finding clues is really difficult, isn't it?
All contact leaves traces. The principle applies to detectives as well. I think that's his catchphrase. All contact leaves traces. When we focused on finding the murderer, we tended to ignore our presence at the scene.
No, today I must regain my dignity. I'm going to investigate every footprint in the house.
Every nook and cranny.
They call me the Foot Finder.
I hope not.
After searching the entire room, the only footprints I found were mine and yours.
Fu, please
Conclusion:
record this in the case file.
the people who were here before us didn't have any feet.
They levitated.
They didn't leave this room.
Oh, do you want to record this too?
Sometimes the absence of evidence can be just as important as the presence of evidence.
Good point. Who taught you that?
So
That is weird, though.
we're only able to tell the footprints because of the soot. No, so I think he left the soot in, or the charcoal burning, so that people could only smell the smoke, so that nobody would smell the body.
I wonder if it would
That's my
speed up the
guess.
cause of death, or the decay as well.
Probably. Because it's not. Because if it was cold, it'd let it be.
Yeah, I've read this one already.
Body preserved.
Oh, this is new. I cannot determine if they're related or have any direct connection, but
It's also possible that there's an indirect connection. I'll also take a note of it.
good.
Good.
I don't like his his eyes. I don't like his eyes at all.
Who's?
They give me bad vibes. Afu. He's got cat's eyes.
He's
I
got
don't
big
like
ol'
him.
eyes.
I mean, his eyes are eyes.
By the way, how did you know that the steamed buns were delivered 6 hours ago?
It was written on the
It says so
note
on the
next to the
tag.
box. Yeah, it's right
6
there.
hours ago, this was delivered.
21st,
Fucking
7:45
hell.
a.m.
Idiot.
at the end of the alley Lowe's house. It's approximately 6 hours ago. At the end of the
Dude
alley?
was getting dumplings for breakfast?
I mean,
They said it was fresh, too.
fresh out the box.
You're really perceptive, Shen.
Dude, what is this face?
If I'd known something like this would happen, I definitely wouldn't have eaten those buns.
How was the taste of the steamed buns at the crime scene?
They were delicious, not spoiled at all.
Probably the heat.
Yeah.
There are many That's
I
not
think
me.
I think we read this already.
Because with, I mean, that happens all the time with fast food too, where they put it in like heated areas.
Yeah. Yes, travel the scope of the circle. It's not satisfied with writing. Helping him practice. There's like a middle shelf. Portrait on the wall. Moriarty. And desk. Okay, this is new.
The more I think, the more suspicious it is. The words on the paper must be related to the case. It would be great if we could recover the words from the paper.
Well, it's not difficult. You just need to use this.
Charcoal.
You have to use this.
Use some charcoal.
Use the charcoal, baby.
Good idea. Perhaps we could apply charcoal to the paper. The indentations can be made visible.
All right. Press it.
Press the charcoal button. Jesus.
We're getting every inch of this.
You have to absolutely cover it. You have to. You don't know where the letters are.
What if you just like
Character.
smeared it so hard that you just covered the letter?
No, not with my steady hand.
My steady hand. Yeah. You go around it.
Oh, look at that. Look, there's a butte.
Oh.
This is a weird looking letter.
Dear diary,
Dear Slim.
I wrote
This
you.
looks like it might have been a poem more than a letter. Or maybe he just didn't press down hard enough on some of the characters.
There's something
Just
in the
add-
corner here. What is that? Like a weird square looking thing. Like he rested something on the paper. Or...
A stamp, maybe.
Apply charcoal to every part of the paper. I got an
That's
achievement.
beautiful. Just colored
The
in.
words appear. Take a look and see what it says.
Have a look.
I can't read Chinese. Books were written by Lo Shiwen, inadequate. Low pay deceived us. Editor responsible. Final ultimatum, if not reported, extraordinary measure, never tolerate. Okay. But he was writing this letter?
Hmm.
He wrote this. That doesn't make any sense. Was he threatening the publisher?
Yeah, what would turn him to murder then?
Many words did not come through clearly. It's fragmented and intermittent.
The text is not complete. This should be the second half of a letter.
It seems that Lo Shiwen is accusing Lo Pei of plagiarizing his book.
What? Oh.
Yes, all mine, all mine.
Mine.
Okay, so I think I'm putting it together. I think Lo Shiwen, the nephew, was going to the publisher for like writing advice, showing her his manuscripts. And then he started to notice similarities in his uncle's books to his
so
ideas.
the editor was
He
passing it
accused the
along.
publisher. Yeah, he accused the editor of passing his ideas to his uncle.
I see, I see.
I see. It's understandable why Lo Shiwen would react that way when being accused. Lo Shiwen also mentioned that the editor had responsibility. Isn't Lo Pei's editor Liu Picheng? Isn't that her? Is this the reason why Lo Shiwen killed her?
It's still difficult to make any conclusions now.
But yes,
Why are we spending so much time in this room?
it's hot still.
Shen, the house has been searched thoroughly. Jen, what should we do next?
Miss Liu was murdered 14 hours ago. The murder occurred around midnight. It's not long after I arrived at Lope's house. It's highly possible that you and I were the last people to see her. Unless someone was dressing up as her too, and running around town.
It's simpler.
That would be funny.
Last night you were in town. Did you notice anything unusual?
After we separated, I went to find the blacksmith Chung Ta. Then I watched him forge iron all night in the blacksmith's workshop. You just watched him do that?
Well, we need to see Chung Ta now.
We need to see if he's not Hung Chung.
Yeah, he's Hung Ta.
Finally, we prepared all the repair parts I need. Anything related to the murder case? I really didn't pay attention.
Well, that's normal too.
I mean, if you don't know a murder's going on, you're not like
Yeah,
on the
vigilant.
hunt for clues. Unless you're this freak, this detective maniac.
I'm always hunting.
Chen, let's go and ask others in town. There might be eyewitnesses.
Well, it's worth a try. It's unlikely to have eyewitnesses since the case happened late at night. Daytime may offer a better chance to find witnesses.
Daytime? Wasn't the case supposed to have happened at night?
Well, the reason for doing so was revealed to me by the box of steamed buns.
Steamed ones?
Well, the presence of that box inside the house contradicts a certain clue at the scene.
That nobody was here. The lack of foot.
The lack of buns.
Are you referring to the footprints?
Yes, someone brought the steamed buns into the house, but there were no footprints left behind. This is obviously abnormal.
Are you suggesting that somebody cleaned up the footprints at the crime scene?
It could be the box deliverer or someone else who entered and left after him. Whoever it is, this person is undoubtedly closely related to the case.
Indeed, otherwise there would be no need for him to clean up the footprints at the scene.
More than just footprints were cleared up. More than just footprints were cleaned up. Although no sign of a fight were found inside the house, the victim had defensive wounds. Those fighting traces might have been cleaned up as well.
It's highly possible that the murder weapon was also taken away by him.
That's right.
Shen, let's go and find this person right away.
Chen, let's get the fuck out of here.
Fuck this shit.
Sure. Perhaps we should visit the cow's snack stall.
Let me
This
just-
guy's hungry.
Let him eat. He said he hasn't fucking eaten yet, dude.
I haven't eaten in days!
This is like the third time today he's mentioned food.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Let this man eat.
Yeah, fucking imagine. It's like, hey, I'm hungry. You've said that 3 times already! In a day!
I want to buy some snacks.
Get a little hungry.
Eating is not the top priority after. What? You just said you were hungry. What do you mean?
I
I
lied.
want to find out what happened to Miss Liu last night. Why was she crying so brokenhearted, and how did she become like this by morning?
I'll have some more.
Auntie Vu, this is the scene of the crime.
AJ, do you want to be the coroner?
Yeah, I'll be the coroner, and I'm probably gonna head out
Alright.
in a second.
It's really hot in this house, isn't it?
Oh, no, that's it's an old lady.
That's just it.
Oh,
Oh, the heat
You
is like my
again.
voice.
What are you doing here? Did you kill this person too? Of course, we're investigating the crime scene.
Of course we have.
Indubitably. How dare you do your jobs? Mr. Shen is overly involved in a matter that should be handled by the official.
Fu and I discovered the body in the wardrobe, so I couldn't just stand by and do nothing.
It's not even possible to stand by. Who knows if Officer Ma might consider us suspect. That's fair. He did do that last time. If you truly are innocent, I will not accuse you wrongly. You did
This
last
time.
Enough idle talk. Hurry up and leave. Now, Vu and I are going to investigate the crime scene.
Fucking hurry up. Oh yeah, that's me.
Mr. Shen, please fucking go! If Officer Ma sees you, he... Oh, draw his sword. Again!
No!
Oh, my ass.
I have a few questions for you, soldier. I'll leave after asking.
No! No! Okay, go ahead.
Have you seen anyone suspicious, soldier?
Everything is, normal. Except,
Except what?
well, if you let me fucking finish. Old Chu, he was wandering around early in the morning.
That's gotta be Mr. Bamboo.
Is that
The
an old
bamboozler.
man dressed as a scholar?
Yes, he is an old scholar.
Let's go and ask him. Actually, that might be Bookhead.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Is the seal on this door pasted by you?
Yes, it's me.
Can you remember the exact time you put on the seals?
Oh my god, okay, I arrived at noon. I first went to post the notice on the wall. I stayed for 15 minutes. Then I came here to put on the seals and stand guard.
At noon, I helped post the list and then came here to guard, noticing no suspicious individuals.
Oh god.
Is he referring to
Okay, so
the
he
scholar
was-
list?
He was... Yeah, so he was gone for 15 minutes at noon. And the door was unsealed. And then, presumably after that, nobody came in.
Soldier, do you know anything about Lo Shiwen?
No. Lo Shiwen is a lazy bone. He is ungrateful and stupid and ugly. No
Oh
wonder
shit.
everyone fucking hates him.
Ungrateful and vicious. And stupid and ugly?
Yes,
Had Lope treated Lo Shiwen well?
Lo Shiwen doesn't work, usually. Lope provides him with food and clothes and place to live in.
Did Lope do this because his articles were actually written by Lo Shiwen?
I don't know. Lope is a great writer. He's the pride of our Barrow town. Even children don't bother to read what Lo Shiwen writes.
Damn, everyone hates this guy.
He said, fuck that dude.
I mean,
Okay,
he's a dick.
go.
He did kill his uncle.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
And try to
man.
frame us for it.
Alright, I'm heading out.
Alright, see ya.
Talk to you guys
That
later.
guy's the most wise.
Adjust you on stream. There we go. Sir? Alas, my heart is burdened with sorrow and worry.
It's Gandalf. Sir, have you seen any suspicious individuals around here?
I lament that my heart's desire remained unfulfilled. I have no words to express my sorrow.
Huh? Can you answer the question, please?
He's a scholar, he doesn't have to legally. He can be as obtuse as he wants.
It seems like I didn't quite understand.
Sir said he is troubled by something, and he's not in the mood to talk until he solves it.
Sir, what has been troubling?
I am sad and worried, as if a thorn is stuck in my throat. I looked up at the roof and sigh. Alas!
We gotta get his note for him. Looking up at the roof and sighing, is trouble related to the eve?
It's my admission ticket under the thatched eaves. Wind bullies me because I am old and weak. The wind hates
The
me.
wind hates me. The wind knows I'm a bitch. What the old scholar meant to say is the wind swept his admission ticket onto the roof.
You learn fast?
Oh, Jen, it seems you have started talking in his way.
Just a joke.
Sir, we'll find a way to help you get your admission back. Namely, climbing this ladder. After that, could you please tell us what you've seen in the vicinity?
I'll repay you for your great kindness. I think I see what our murder weapon is then. There's a rung missing in the ladder.
Oh. So we gotta find the rung?
Yeah. I'd have to assume that's our murder weapon then, right? I mean, long tube with little indents in it.
Sure.
Foo, there's a ladder here, but it's already damaged.
If only I had brought my invention, the robot hand,
The
I
what?
could have easily grabbed things within reach.
What, did he have one
Go
of the-
gadget hand.
Long distance water cannot quench immediate thirst, my brilliant inventor.
Well, it's more practical to repair the ladder. This guy's building robot shit in 1902?
We need him. I need to see what he's building.
What's he cooking? What's he got?
He's gonna have like a mech in the final case or something.
He like Voltron like puts multiple mechs
The kid
together
is
to
like,
solve the
haha,
crime.
you can't prove I did it. You're right. Assemble. Just like you just fucking kill him.
Ion cannon. What?
Try beam.
Kiko no ho. The ladder is missing a crossbeam. We need to find suitable materials to replace it.
Suitable materials. Just climb past it. Get your long legs up there. Actually, probably can get like a piece of bamboo or something.
Yeah. Chen, bamboo can be used to repair the ladder. Give us some bamboo,
Look at
bamboo man. Uncle, we're detectives helping investigate cases. Can you cut off a section of bamboo for us? We can use it as a beam of the ladder. as a beam? He's a bamboo dealer? Alright, come on.
He's working
Get
his
the
corner
stuff.
right now. This is his turf.
The ladder beam. Oh, okay, alright. I heard Master Lo was murdered by his nephew. You also heard about this. What a terrible thing. Lo Shiwan was incredibly lazy, loafing around all day and relied solely on his uncle. It's unbelievable that he would kill his own uncle. How long does it take you to cut down one bamboo?
I mean, that shit's tough.
It's a shame that someone as talented as Master Lo had to come to such a tragic end. Yeah, but you think if you do it all day, you'd get better at it.
Yeah. Hey,
Plus, he's got a ton of bamboo right there. He didn't even have to cut one down.
but he made it special made for us. The customer's always right.
There you go, a section of bamboo long enough to use for beans.
For bean.
Thank you, it's a bean.
I thought that sprite was him
Try
cupping his
bean.
face and like just giving him a kiss.
No, I think it's like him trying to yell so
Yeah.
he can hear because the old man's deaf.
And when he puts his hand up, it's your bean. It's a beam. Mwah.
He
Which
just
little
starts
kissy?
making out with this old dude. He gives him the no beard special. I can handle that.
Like the cartoony things.
Yeah. It's done.
Afu climbed under the roof.
We didn't have the budget for this animation. Afu
Seems-
climbed down off the roof.
It seems that the paper on the roof isn't the admission ticket.
You already knew it, Shen. You and your detective eyes.
You and your beautiful eyes. An admission ticket is used in ancient imperial examinations. It contains information such as the candidate's name and seat number. When candidates submit their exam papers, they must peel off the admission ticket to keep for comparison when the results are announced. The admission ticket often includes additional information such as a candidate's height, facial features, and birthmarks, which facilitate the examiner in verifying the candidate's identity through visual characteristics. You gotta, like, figure that shit got abused as all hell. Right?
Yeah.
Like, this seems like something very easy to forge.
Yeah, I mean, you get your like cousin or your brother in as a scholar. You just put his information down.
Yeah, I bet this was cheesed the hell out of.
I bet that's why it's relevant to this case. Didn't nephew boy
He's a scholar.
say that he was like? Didn't he say he was studying to be a scholar?
No, I think they said he was one.
Huh. The 4 books annotations. It looks like the cover of a book.
It's a book, but perhaps not a very good one. It's a cheating tool.
How should we explain this to the old scholar?
It's a cheating one?
It's probably like a book of test answers. That's how I interpreted that.
This book is a unique cheating tool for the imperial examination in the Jing dynasty, which was only 1/14 the size of a traditional bound book. However, it contained the complete text of the Great Learning, the Doctrine of the Mean, the Analects of Confucius, as well as detailed annotations by prominent scholars from the Song dynasty. The characters were extremely small, resembling the size of a mosquito's head, yet the strokes were remarkably clear. It has been recognized by the Guinness World Record as ancient book with the smallest sized text and among over 100,000 kinds of ancient books existing in China.
Okay, so it was like,
It was like a little cheat
a
sheet.
cram book for the scholar test.
Interesting. I love it. I love humanity. Always looking for an easy way out.
They're trying to scam the test.
I respect the hustle.
I mean, if you wanted people to think you were very wise, you would probably try to scam the test too.
The crazy, like fucking back then, if you were, they probably put you to death for doing that. They break your fucking
Yeah, I mean,
kneecaps.
it's a huge social standing boost, and if you're found to be doing it, like, oh shit, I just had a thought.
What's that?
What if she was strangled by bamboo? Because remember, her neck had 2 lines in it.
Oh yeah, that's probably more likely. Yeah, bamboo did it instead.
I have searched around on the roof, but there is only this piece of paper.
The fucking bamboo guy just saw a woman and just went Terminator mode. He didn't even know her.
Woman sighted, target acquired.
Show it to him first. Here you go, sir. Here's a cheating book. I guess at your age, you might as well cheat.
Is this what you wanted? Please take a closer look. This is the 4.
Oh.
It indeed belongs to me. Oh shit, this was your voice, wasn't it?
Thank you, voice in my head.
You're welcome. Just help us with our investigation.
Go
Grilled
ahead.
cheese.
Go ahead. A dead body was found at Lowe's house. Did you see anyone suspicious in or out this morning? This is a big matter indeed. I've got it. If it's a murder case, then that man seems highly suspicious.
The old scholar's a witness. That's great.
Please provide more details about him. Oh, there goes the body. He has a snake's head and rat's eyes, holding a weapon and carrying a box. He must be the murderer. I dare not speak without certainty, but I know that this object resembles an iron club.
Resembling an iron club, then it is indeed possible to be the murder weapon.
If you two apprehend the murderer successfully, I will go to court to identify him.
All right.
Since it is finished, young man, could you help me take a look at the list?
See the list? Sir, are you mistaken? This is not an admission ticket, but the cover of the 4 books annotation.
What? It's not my admission ticket. Alas, my admission ticket must have been left at home. Oh, this guy sucks. This is the worst witness ever.
Ugh.
He may have poor eyesight, but he walks quite steadily and fast. Yeah, I feel like the translation, like, it gets the meaning across, but it's very clunky and awkward.
Yeah. Oh, they resealed up the
But
door.
it was an in-house translation, so that's fair, I guess.
Anything to be done this way? Very nice backgrounds.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous game. I mean, the character animations are pretty basic, but we're not here for those.
Yeah. We can meet this fucking goofball.
Mr. Book.
Hello, Mr. Book. It is a book on his head. You gotta do like some stoner dude or something. He's got that hey dude.
Oh, this is Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Let's chill out. No, let's get down and pig out.
Where?
Young lad, this is incredible. A ray of enlightenment is bursting from your eye. It is most excellent. You are truly a natural genius in reasoning. Did I really have such remarkable talent all along? Indeed, I, Hu Lao Kai, have never misjudged anyone's abilities. He's got a shine sprite behind
Oh
him.
yeah, look at him. He's got a little star.
If we could unlock the reasoning pathway in your mind, imagine the heights you could reach. This guy's gonna shit, what was the guy's name in Dragon Ball? The big Namekian that would unlock your latent ability.
Oh, isn't it just King Namek? Or
Oh yeah, you know what? It was something like that.
How can I unlock the pathway to reasoning? I just remember the Team 4-Star Bridge. I need an adult. I am an adult. Hey, you're lucky that I just opened my stall today and you happened to come by.
the one line I always remember from him from the show is, "I have a bitch of an itch in my left ass cheek." It's the one I remember.
I love Team 4-Star.
They're goofy fellas over there.
Read 10 detective novels from my stall and you'll become... Why did I get old? And you'll become the reincarnated Master Lo too.
That's kind of fucked up. Mr. Hugh, we're investigating the murder at Lo Shiwen's house. May I ask you some questions?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, I did it. Mr. Hu, you haven't told me how to unlock my pathway to reasoning yet. I selected a set of books for you. Once you finish them, you'll become a master of reason. You can start with these detective novels. Once you have gained some experience, you can start reading Sherlock. Sherlock's not the starter books?
No, you have to work your way up to that.
The baby training wheel books. Baby's first murder. Save Master Lowe's books for later, as they are more advanced and require deeper understanding. Remember, it is not enough to just read once. You must read attentively, closely, and repeatedly. As long as I read all of them, will I become a detective as skilled as Shen? Of course, I, Hu Laokai, never lie. Except I'm about to lie to you in my test.
No, come on.
Would I sell books outside the court if I lied? So what kind of schizo statement is that?
I wasn't thinking about it too hard, but now that you mentioned it, yeah, I think you would.
Would I do 15 squats every morning if I was a liar?
What does that have to do with anything?
Shut up. Soldiers from the court often buy books from me. Each of them has a copy of Master Lowe's book. Especially Officer Ma. He buys at least 10 copies whenever Master Lowe releases a new
Goddamn.
book.
The boy.
He's a pro, though, yeah. He's ready to fight God. Otherwise, could he become the sergeant?
Do you know Liu Picheng?
Are you referring to Miss Liu, the editor of Golden Words Publishing House? Master Lowe's achievements today are largely due to Miss Liu's insight. Okay, so she's a great editor.
Yeah, she gets that shit done.
I still have her business card.
A business card reading Liu Picheng, editor of Golden Winds Publishing House, with a seal stamped on it. Oh wait, that's the square we saw.
That's the stamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was the one, or at least that stamp was present at the crime scene, at the very least.
Did he, make her write a confession before he killed her?
Oh, maybe, yeah, he had it, sat down.
That might be it. If it's her stamp.
Did Miss Liu know many people in the town? Has she ever had conflicts with anyone? I'm not sure about that. After all, I'm just a bookseller.
How much do you know about Lo Shiwen?
Oh, that bitch?
Oh my god!
That ungrateful brat is truly the biggest mistake in Master Lowe's life. Holy shit.
Everyone hated him.
Master Lowe just spoiled him too much, that's why. I cannot imagine people just living in the same town as you being this, nosy into your life. Can you imagine your, neighbor down the street going oh, that son of a bitch, he relies on his parents too much.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I guess, in this sort of time period, if someone in your town is, literally making money from doing nothing at all in a very work ethic society kind of culture, I imagine that would cause quite a bit of a stir.
That's fair, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
He's completely dependent on Master Lowe for his livelihood. Yet he spoke evil of Master Lowe. It seems like he feels Master Lowe owes him something. Is it because he thought that Master Lowe's works were written by him?
Wrong button.
Yeah, I think we're not quite on track with that. It's not
Yeah.
that he was a ghostwriter, it's that the editor was passing ideas to his uncle. Just a few days ago, he even claimed that Master Lowe would put his name on the novel.
He doesn't deserve it. What was Master Lowe's reaction to this? He simply smiled it off. Is it possible that Lo Shiwan is telling the truth? Young lad, you have no idea what he's right. Once, he bragged near my bookstall. I couldn't stand it, so I let him write something. He struggled to write even a few words for a long time and eventually went into a fit. Gamer rage.
Oh my god, there he is.
That's the blacksmith! Mr. Hung!
It's Hung Dong.
Schlong along.
Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh, really?
Look at that, man. Chungta, this is the detective, Mr. Shen, that I mentioned. Remember when we were in your stall all night, watching you make the
Why
parts?
did you do that? Why
Wink,
didn't you
wink.
just leave?
When I was watching you work and we totally weren't doing anything together, right, Mr. Big Blacksmith Man?
Just get away from me.
Shen, this is the blacksmith. He's highly skilled in ironwork.
Chung Ta, I would appreciate you help with the boat repairs. I appreciate your help with the boat repairs. You're welcome.
So, we were looking into the murder case at Lowe's house. Could we ask you some questions?
Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. That definitely looks like bamboo to me.
Yeah. I think we're right about that.
And it would be bendy enough. I wonder if you've seen a rod with such vertical stripes.
Rod? Not a clue. Vertical stripes. Looks familiar.
Please tell us right now, what is this?
Vertical stripes. Definitely seen them before. Can't remember right now.
Well, Chungta, last night when you were making the parts for me, I came across a small booklet. The booklet had many illustrations of various weapons.
Ironwork manual. Take it. Oh, thanks. What a
How
bro.
to ironwork. He is a... I love Hung Chung.
He's with the shit.
He's very auspicious.
Most auspicious.
Thank you, Chungta.
Manual used by blacksmith for crafting tools, also noting customer information and requirements.
Shen, the recent orders and blueprints of the blacksmith are all in here. Should he really be giving us his ledger to keep?
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's his prerogative. His ledger to give.
It also has the customer's information.
Can Chungta the blacksmith write?
I heard from Chungta he came from a rich family and even attended a private school for a few years.
Oh, lucky
So
you.
I should hope so. Later, his father smoked opium.
Man, you guys
Yeah,
really had a
see,
heart
that's
to
what I'm
heart.
talking about.
That's what I'm talking. Like all he has to say is, and then his dad got into opium, and that's like all you need to know because
They were a rich family, and then he smoked
that-
opium.
And then all his money went into opium because, like, I've seen it. Like, I've read about it. Like when you get hooked on opium, it's literally all you can think about. It's like the most addictive drug.
Man, opium dealers
like-
must have been fucking rolling in it in China.
Oh yeah, there were merchants that were made that way. In fact, actually, like that's where Britain made a lot of their money back in the Chinese imperialism days.
You want some drugs?
You give us tea, and we'll give you drugs.
We'll give you happiness. You know, forget like the current PSAs and stuff. Just bring up fucking stories of opium in China and just be like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen to you. You'll lose your family's honor.
It just It destroyed the nation. It was ridiculous. Later, his father smoked opium. He couldn't afford. He couldn't afford school anymore. He became stupid.
Let's see what's inside.
The bamboo chopper. The old bamboo dealer requested to reinforce the handle of his bamboo cutting knife.
Oh, there's
Can you hear
actually
me?
like pages. No, these are just like actual pages. I got thrown off.
Huh. Judge Chang planned to gift an oxtail sword, adding 2 copper rings to the and cloud engraving.
Oh, well, that actually might.
That's a fancy ass sword.
That could be it.
Maybe. Mr. Cow requested adding a rolling axis on a rolling pin to make dough rolling easier.
Okay.
Lope wanted to order a sharp, short dagger for self-defense. The one stuck in his chest. Oh,
Ironic.
that didn't go well. Ma brought his arm guards for improvement. Chungta suggested adding vertical straps.
Oh, that's what I was thinking, like a belt or something. So did Ma fucking strangle this lady? I mean,
I don't know.
the editor had the potential to ruin Hayes' legacy.
You think maybe she was trying to write a confession?
Maybe. I don't know why it would be in Lo Shi-wen's house, but
Yeah, I don't know.
we do know Ma was watching the crime scene before Soldier Chen was there.
He did say he would fight God for him, so I feel like he would go to drastic lengths to protect his legacy.
Yeah.
Judge Chang ordered an improved hoe to boost farming efficiency.
Yo, make my hoe better.
Improve my hoe, please. The following pages are all about choppers, farm tools, and so on. Nothing special. Chung Ta, do you know anything about Lo Shiwen? That bitch.
An eccentric and unpredictable person. It's the nicest thing anyone said about him so far.
It seems Lo Shiwen has a really bad reputation in town. Even Chung Ta doesn't like it.
I wonder why everyone dislikes Lo Shi-wen.
I mean, he seemed like a bratty asshole to me.
He always claims that Lope's books were written by him. Or by his words. He just complains too much. Shangta, do you know Liu Picheng? No, I don't. Thanks, bro.
I mean, he didn't lie. I have no idea who this is. There's a bamboo cutter standing in the corner, and on its handle are tied 2 iron hoops.
Oh, that was the thing they were talking about before. 2 iron hoops wrapped around the handle.
The murder weapon is a rod with 2 vertical stripes. I really think we're overthinking it, and it's just bamboo.
Yeah. They did say specifically it needs to be a rod, right?
Yeah. Could it be the handle of the bamboo cutter?
We can compare them to see.
I feel like they're gonna offer us a bunch of different options. Oh,
Right.
okay, we're gonna compare everything we can.
No. Not match.
The shape of the stripes is quite similar, but the spacing is in.
The length of the handle is also not enough. Ao Ping. Let me go to my mind palace real quick.
Ooh, Do the crumbs on her mouth suggest that she had also eaten the rice cake?
In theory, that's correct.
It seems the methods in both cases are similar. First incantation, then the killing.
Well, her hands show clear signs of defensive wounds, indicating she struggled before death. This is different from Lo Pei's situation.
Do you think she ate a rice cake and then when she was knocked unconscious, he brought her to her house? Like, she didn't go there?
Yeah, and someone just did their due diligence and brought them. Well, no, she got brought to Lo Shi Wang's house. Then a lot of weirdness to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was somewhere else, and then Lo Shi Wen or whoever did this brought her to his house. Maybe he was trying to, because he had caught wind that that his editor was going to confess, and he was tired of Lo Shi Wen bad mouthing Lo Pei all the time.
Yeah.
So he thought, I'll take them both out with one stone. I'll kill her and then frame him for it by doing it in his house.
That's some psychotic bro energy.
That's my theory right now. Ma is like fighting God in the worst way possible.
He's fighting God, his nephew.
Oh, really? Does that mean she didn't actually eat the rice cake? Or the rice cake she ate didn't contain any knockout drugs? Or she was strangled after regaining consciousness?
Both possibilities are plausible. At least the victim
I said three things.
At least the victim was not strangled while in a state of unconsciousness. The role of the rice cake in this case needs further investigation.
Oh, I'm getting a little eepy.
Yeah, probably after this little Mind Palace section, I'll just end it.
Shen, these vertical marks look like some sort of decorative pattern, or on a rod? What kind of rod would have such vertical marks on it? Bamboo.
Can't think of anything right now, either. During the investigation, we need to pay special attention.
Shen, did you notice a peculiar symbol on the signature of the letter?
Yes, I noticed it too. For now, we're still not sure what it represents. We need to find more clues.
Shen, how should we locate the person who cleaned up the scene?
Let's visit the town and inquire. There might be valuable information. The buns were delivered to Lo Shi Wen at 7:45 a.m.
And soldier arrived to guard the door 2 hours before, which is at noon. What? I think we got the timeline mixed up a little bit there. The subject must have entered and left the house during this time period.
During the daytime, there's also a higher probability of witnesses.
Shen, during our inquiries in the town, is it necessary for us to focus on understanding Miss Liu's interpersonal relationships as well?
You're right, it's a good starting point. Golden World Publishing House is in Yangtze, and Miss Liu doesn't seem to be a local person either. Her interpersonal relationships here should be relatively simple. There's a chance to find someone with a motive for murder. Well, we'll just banding it here. Alright, well, a little bit of a look into the next case. Thank you all for watching, and we will be here whenever we are next here. Farewell.